How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report. This week we are picking up where we left off with the Mimikyu team that we were using in the last episode. So if you want to have a go with this team as well, the rental code is at the beginning of the previous episode. So you can grab it from there if you would like to use this team. So I did pretty well with this team on stream the other day as well. Where is it? This one. On stream that I went like 8-2 or something like that on stream with it the other day. So this team has been performing a lot better than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. So let's see if we can keep that up. Like you see, I'm number 76 on the ladder at the moment, so I'm relatively high up. Okay, we're against someone ranked number 124. We do this. Alright, P2 Metagross, Eleki Moltres, Insinfini. That's actually very close to my other team. They just have Metagross instead of Kartana. What does my other team struggle with? Honestly, Dragon Ball's not a great matchup for my opponent's team here. I guess the problem is P2 kind of stomps that, doesn't it? Rotom feels pretty good into this as well. What do you think? I definitely bring my Infini. How do they set up their Metagross? Side prop with Moltres, potentially? I kind of like an Instant leader, honestly. I think Instant's just generally quite a good lead, usually. I guess I could also just lead Dragapult and Mimikyu. I know, maybe you can taunt if they want to set up Trick Room, yeah, so I think that works quite nicely. And then bring, what, Feeny Glastrier? I'm not a huge fan of Instant here. I guess the problem is I'm kind of weak into... I'm not great into Eleki at the moment. Glastrier is only really good into Moltres, and Eleki to an extent. Also, we need to be careful if they get Trick Room up. I could just go Instant for that though, couldn't I? Yeah, I think I kind of like Instant here, honestly. No, I'm gonna go... Oops. Yeah, I'll go Instant. Too late now. My worry is that my backhand is very passive, is the problem. That's my big concern here. So I do need to be wary of that. Just go Moltres P2, okay. I'm pretty okay with this, honestly. I feel like they want to set up Trick Room here, right? So I could switch into Feeny and just play rough the Moltres. Because I don't care that much if Trick Room goes up, do I? So let's save my Dragapult. I can bring in Feeny and then to get damage on Moltres in case they get greedy and go for a nasty plot. And I can just let them have Trick Room. Because if they set up Trick Room and I bring in Feeny, then I'm in good shape. I don't really care too much about it. I'm also not entirely sure this Moltres' policy, because it could well be on the Metagross. Okay, they just go Fire Wrath. As long as they don't flinch me here, I'm okay. As long as they don't flinch me, I'm okay. Okay, but yeah, I'll play her off. That's really good damage on Moltres. That's insanely good damage on Moltres. Holy crap. And there's Trick Room. Perfect. Well, that turn worked out nicely. Okay. Moltres is under a great deal of threat here. I feel like it wants to switch out. Can I Calm Mind on Feeny here? This feels like a pretty free Calm Mind, then just taunt into the P2, right? Yeah, Moltres goes out. Fine. Because he's being Eerie Impulse into Feeny here. I guess they're just trying to eat the damage on that. Yeah, it is Eerie Impulse. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. But I get to taunt that away. I think I just bring in my own Instant here, don't I? Switch Mimikyu out into Incineroar. They'll probably fake out my Feeny, but I don't think I really care that much. Taunt. I Calm Mind again? That seems relatively safe, right? Hmm. What do the last is? We've seen Instant, we've seen Feeny, we've seen P2. Actually, I could definitely see them going for a passing shot for Mimikyu slot here, trying to catch like a Glastria switch in or something. So if I bring Glastria in right now, I think they just lose. I don't have Glastria, but they don't know that. Yeah, maybe I should have just brought my Glastria. Oh well. This gives us fake out and passing shot pressure. They don't switch out their P2, which is interesting. I guess they're just going for damage on Feeny. Okay, they just go fake out and go for damage on Feeny. That's fine. Try attack. Walks into Feeny. This shouldn't do very much. Yeah. That is why I was unafraid of this. How many does left on Peach's Taunt? 2. Okay. I kind of don't want to get greedy here. I think I'll just go for Muddy Water, actually. Gives me potential accuracy drops. And I may have to switch Feeny out if P2 starts getting more boosts. I think I just passing shot with Instant. Do I passing shot with Instant? I think so. I should go try attack. The problem is I'm running out of defensive threats in the back here. They passing shot, yeah, off my Feeny. Yeah. This is why I didn't bother going for another Calm Mind, it wasn't really worth it. Might as well go for potential accuracy drops. Gives another instance slower than mine as well. That's useful information, because it means I get the second parting shot into Trick Room. It is Metagross, okay. Good thing I parting shotted off the duck. So this is... Let me see, so turn 1 was Switch Feeny. Turn 2 Calm Mind, turn 3 Flinch, turn 4 is this time Muddy Water. So there's one more turn of Trick Room. Can I bring in Pult here? I really don't hate bringing Pult in for this. So I need my... I think I want my Mimikyu alive to... Oh, I know. Mimikyu guaranteed survives this turn, though, doesn't it? But I think I want to bring... potentially Instant back in on the Feeny slot next turn, so I think I bring in Dragapult here. Muddy connects on both. Actually, dropping P2 would be lovely. A bit of chip damage on Metagross, whatever. It's going to neither here nor there. Actually, here's a question. How sneaky would it be to side Moonblast my own Dragapult? Because I'm at -2 special attack. I really want to do this just for the content here. Like, it'll do a fair chunk of damage, but I think it's easier than repositioning. I'm going to side Moonblast and Phantasm into the Metagross. This is maybe the dumbest thing I've done all day, but it would be really funny if it works. Okay, they're maxing their Metagross. Maybe this is stupid, we should have just protected Dragapult. That would have been much safer. Let's go with Steel Spike into Feeny. I don't think Pidgey has a way to hit me, though, is the thing. We've seen Eerie Impulse, we've seen Tri Attack, and we've seen Trick Room, it's going to have Recover. So yeah, P2 can't Ally Switch, it can't hit my Pult. So I can content to just leave this Porygon 2 here, honestly, and just hit into the slot next to it constantly. I guess I should have switched in Mimikyu there to stop Trick from going up, or switch an Instant here to stop Trick from going up for a second time. Oh, I was really hoping they'd Eerie Impulse. Oh, wait, no, they're taunted still, they can't Eerie Impulse Mechana. What are they going for here? Okay, that's fine. This is a new one. And they go Quake probably into Feeny here, I guess. I'm going to Pulp. That's not going to do anything. Nice. So I get a +2 Phantasm off here, which I think should kill. I could be wrong. I feel like it kills. Bonk. Not quite. That is in fact irritating. And they are policy on Metagross, yeah. Thing is, maybe you can always kill this with the Shadow Sneak. P2 shakes off Taunt, but Dimensions are gone and Mist is gone. Right. Am I content to trade Dragapult for Metagross here? Because I'm pretty sure if I double into P2, Trick Room is not going up, right? That much seems pretty guaranteed. Because that's -1 defense, and it is... I should have switched to Mimikyu to get the Taunt. Oh, switching Mimikyu would have won me the game. Well, no, because I wouldn't have got my policy off. I'm just going to double the P2, I think. If I lose Feeny, I lose Feeny. But as long as I get a free switch into Mimikyu, then I think I'm okay. Because I can just sneak the Metagross. Yeah, they max guard. Perfect. It's worth noting my Feeny was also slower than their Metagross, so if they do set up Trick Room here, I think I have the speed of the drop on them either way. Okay, that just drops their P2. That's big. That's really big. Okay, Feeny gets some health back. Who's that last two? We've seen, what, Incin and... Incin and Moltres, wasn't it? Bring in Moltres again. I think it just Airstream that, right? Switch my Incin and Airstream. I don't need my Incin anymore. Actually, what I could do, which probably makes more sense, is... Feeny's going to Moonblast the Moltres. Which will kill from this range, and then Dragapult's just going to Airstream into the Metagross, I think. Yeah, okay, okay. Nice. Side Moonblast. That's a new one. That's a very new one. Oh, that was actually Galactic Brain, the Side Moonblast. I'm so smart. Oh. I cannot express how much I enjoyed making that play. Right, let's continue. God, I'm so clever. Oh. And Mimikyu was kind of good in that game, wasn't it? The taunt on P2, player off on Moltres, yeah. Mimikyu did work. I'm really enjoying using Mimikyu at the moment. It's maybe not the best Pokemon in the format, but it does what it does really well. Like, if Mimikyu's out, the only way you can really stop Mimikyu setting up Trick Room is if you double into it. Because you can't taunt it, because it's got Mental Hurt, but obviously you can't fake out because it's Ghost type. Obviously you can't one-shot it because it has Disguise. So the only way to stop it is really to double into it. Oh, this team looks very annoying. This feels like a Glastrier game. Oh, actually, this is definitely a Glastrier game. What the hell am I on about? Yeah, this is easy Glastrier. So I go Mimikyu and Incin, I think? They've got 3 ice weaknesses. I guess I'm a little weak to Feeny, which could be annoying. But I can deal with that. I could bring Rotom. Actually, Rotom looks kind of nice here. Rotom walls Zapdos and... Actually, Rotom walls Zapdos, it walls Heatran, it walls Venu. Kind of. Slash bomb. Dude, Rotom was really good here. I'm going to go Mimikyu, Incin, Rotom, and Glastrier, I think. I think that's a good 4. Feeny I'm not a huge fan of into Venu. Or into Zapdos. Really into Grimmsnarl, to be honest. This thing probably has Fake Tears and Spirit Break. Yeah, I think this makes the most sense. I guess maybe I'm stopping the wrong things, though. Because the bad matchups here are... bad matchups to Glastrier are going to be Heatran and Feeny to an extent. Yeah, I guess actually that's not too bad, is it? Because Rotom deals with both of those better than Feeny does. Okay, they go Feeny and Grim. Okay. Do I just fake out Taunt here? Question is, who do I taunt? That often happens just to double into Grimmsnarl, right? Which I kind of don't hate. Because the one worry I have is that this Grimmsnarl is Trick Lagging Tail, which would really throw off my strat. I guess Taunt also deals with that, actually, so I'm just going to Taunt the Grimmsnarl and fake out Feeny, I think. Whoop. I Taunt. They just go for... I guess they go Spirit Break to try and get through my disguise. That makes sense. Okay. Smart turn one. So I guess the question here is, do I taunt the Tapu Fini or do I just go for the Trick Room? I feel like I want to just TR here, right? I'm pretty sure Fini's not going to kill me from this range. I'm just going to press Trick Room and Parting Shot off the Fini. Either way, I get a free Glastrier switch in. Ideally, I get it under Trick Room, but... Oh, they have Nature's Madness. Interesting. Okay, well, this Parting Shot's doing nothing. But yeah, now I just get Glastrier in for free. Do I want to save Mimikyu here? Maybe. Cool, I get Glastrier up with 4 tons of Trick Room. Oh, this guy has Foul Play. God damn, why does he have Foul Play? He wants Foul Play Grimmsnarl. That's garbage. Foul Play and Spirit Break is weird as well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be Trick Lagging Tail, isn't it? The question now, I guess, is do I just switch my Mimikyu out into Instant? Because I want to just Steel Spike the... I want to Steel Spike the Grimmsnarl slot. I don't know if they necessarily have any switch-ins for that. Yeah, maybe he's going to go into Incin. I'm just going to... Do I need to save Mimikyu, actually? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just Taunt. I'm just going to Taunt the Fini here. And Steel Spike into this thing. Ah, shit. It's going to be Lando, isn't it? Yeah. Should have called that, really. If we'd gone Hailstorm into that slot, that would have been nice. Or even Quake into Fini. I guess Steel Spike boosts are kind of decent here, but... yeah, because they're going to have Trick Lagging Tail on their Grimmsnarl. Did not expect that Foul Play. See, if I could do a decent chunk here. I should have read that switch in. I should have just gone Hailstorm into that slot. That was really obvious. Oh, their Fini's faster than my Mimikyu. I should have done that turn 1, but I will. Okay, switching to Incin to cover for a Grimmsnarl, switching back in. And I think I just Hail... it's the reason not to Hailstorm that slot. What are they in the back? There's no way they brought Venusaur against me here. I feel like it's Zapdos, right? I don't think you bring Heatran to this. Not against Fini Rotom. I think this is Zapdos, so I think I'm relatively safe to Hailstorm into this slot, actually. Mimikyu switches. Into Incineroar, getting Intimidate down. Lando goes out into probably Grimmsnarl coming back in. Yeah. So I could have Steel Spike that, but this just covered both options. I think this should... Is this still a 2-shot? It is. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. That's Intimidated. Okay, Nature's Madness into my Incineroar. That's fine. I get my Citrus back. Yeah, and now I'm pretty sure they have Zapdos in the back, so this is just a KO on the Grimmsnarl slot, I think. I should just Hailstorm that slot the turn before. Yeah. I'm just going to fake out here. Stop a lagging tail trick. It's the one thing I'm slightly worried about here. Feeny goes out into... This could be Landorus here. Yeah, it is. That's fine, though. I'm going to Intimidate down. Glastrier will get an attack boost here, so I'm only going to be at -1. I say only going to be at -1. -1's not a great place to be, admittedly. Take out the Grim. I guess I could have potentially gone for another Knuckle or a head, but again, I wanted to cover for the Grimmsnarl switching. There's no way they would have switched Lando into that slot, having seen me. Maybe they would have done. I don't know. I think that's the safest way to get an attack boost there. Buffed by Hail. Lando's buffed by Hail. Sure. And I'm missed. It's Venusaur as their last. Does this Venu have Protect? I wonder. I feel like Lando wants to switch into Feeny here, right? There's no way Lando doesn't switch into Feeny. And Venu's going to Protect? That's 100% what this is, right? There's no way it isn't. Just in case. There's no way Lando doesn't switch here, right? No way. You are kidding me. They were just giving me Landorus. Oh, they would have just given me their Landorus. They do go big Venu. Oh, that's so annoying. That's what I should do, a chunk. I can't believe they just gave me that. I could have just doubled into the Venu slot. I'm confused. Okay, parting off Lando's nice. I think I bring in Mimikyu here, right? I should just hit the Lando. If I hit Lando there, I think I win the game instantly. I was just so sure they were going to switch. Vine Lash into... That's going into Glastrier, isn't it? Jesus, Glastrier is bulky. Is that a Life Orb? No. And they do U-turn, but I could just kill the Landorus. I mean, that's not worst case, so I can just get Trick Room back. Do I want to get Trick Room back up here? Actually, maybe I don't. Because Feeny comes in. Pretty sure this type of Feeny doesn't have Protect. Instant can deal with... no, because it can just Quake me. Feeny is slower than Mimikyu. Oh, wait, no, sorry, this is because Trick Room stop. So yeah, their Feeny's quite quick. Like, it's quicker than Mimikyu. Venusaur is also quicker than Mimikyu. So what is that? Where's Rotom's speed at? 123, Mimikyu's at 116. Okay, that doesn't guarantee anything then. Do I just guarantee the TR goes up here with Mimikyu? We'll bring an instant fake out Feeny and Trick Room. No, that doesn't achieve anything. Because they can just go for Vine Lash or Ooze or whatever. I think I have to bring in Rotom here. I just have to take a chance on the Feeny. Do I go for the Trick Room? I feel like I want to here, right? Is this max card Venusaur? It's just a bunch of 50-50s now. Well, not 50-50s, but I have to make a bunch of calls there. If they leave Venusaur open... No, I think Venusaur is significantly less scary than Feeny for my back-end Incin, which I think I need to play around here. Ah, they don't max guard. Ah, that's annoying. Good damage on... Really good damage on Feeny, actually. Rotom dodges. That's big. Although Rotom is faster than both their Pokemon, which isn't great. I get Trick Room up, though. Yeah, Incineroar with Trick Room up really does a lot of work here. Okay, I reveal my goggles. Indirectly. Vine Lash, does that kill me? I think it does, doesn't it? It doesn't. Okay. Let's go Mimikyu. I don't think Player Off kills Feeny from there, honestly. Question is, do I protect Rotom? See, if I protect Rotom, I get free switch into Incin. I can then take up Venusaur next turn. I'm not that scared of Tappy Feeny. I'm just going to Player Off the Feeny here and protect. They have no reason not to double Rotom, though, because Mimikyu's always going to go first. Oh, they have Protect on Feeny. Wait, Protect and Nature's Madness? What the fuck? Who runs Protect and Nature's Madness? Weird set. This will be Ooze into Rotom. Fine. Vine Lash does so much damage. If I'd just taken out the Lando when I had the chance, I would have been in great shape. So this Feeny might not have Muddy Water then. It could well be 4 attacks and Moon. Sorry, what? Nature's Madness, Protect, Calmine, Moonblast. I think I've seen that set before actually. If that is the case, then I could be in decent shape here. So Venusaur's dead to a Flare Blitz, we know that for a fact. And I think I just T-Bolt the Feeny here, right? Feeny goes out. Wait, no, this is fine, isn't it? Oh, if I'd nasty botted that turn, that would have been hype. Isn't this fine? Because now they lose their boost on Feeny. And they don't protect Venu. This is absolutely fine. You gone. I don't think that Feeny has any way of hitting my Rotom. I don't think that Feeny has Muddy Water. And I have a feeling this is Assault Vest Landorus, right? Oh, Incin takes so much damage from this. So does Rotom. Vine Lash is so broken. It's actually ridiculous. How many turns left from Trick Room? If I'd nasty wasn't there, maybe I should have called that. Maybe I should have called that. If I'd called that nasty spotted there, I think I could just KO the Landorus this turn and then I'd win. I'm pretty sure it's Assault Vest. Maybe I have to get Overheat crit. 2 more turns of TR. I don't think Feeney wants to protect it, does it? I think my only hope here is, like, misses, basically. If I get Nosp off with Rotom and blast the Landorus this turn. Okay, no protect there, that makes sense. Rock Slide Miss would be wonderful. Oh, it's Scald. Why does it have Scald? What is going on? I'm so lost. Nah, crit didn't matter. What is that Feeney set? It's U-turn. Alright. GG's. How could I have played around that better? I guess I should have just not been greedy and gone for the... I could have gone for a Hailstorm to the Grimmsnarl slot. I feel like Grimmsnarl switching there was really obvious. I can't believe they stayed in with Landorus on that one turn. Like, if I'd gone after the Lando slot there, I take a KO on Landorus, and now I have my Glastria still. Oh no, I wouldn't have had Glastria, but that would have given me what? I think what happened that turn? So I could have gone Parting Shot Venu. Venu goes down to -1. Yeah, Venu goes to -1. I bring in... I guess if I get rid of Landorus, I can just bring Rotom straight in, can't I? And kill the Venusaur? Well, I don't know if he would have killed from that range, actually. So I get rid of Lando. They're stuck Feeney, Venusaur. They don't have any Intimidate left. Glastria is back at neutral, I think. I'd lose Glastria. I'd Parting Shot for the Venusaur. Oh, no, actually, I wouldn't lose Glastria if I did that, did I? Because if I not Hailstorm, if I Ice Core Crash into the Landorus, I'm always going to Parting Shot into the Venusaur. And if I do that, I keep my Glastria alive, because Lando goes down, doesn't deal any damage to me. I get hit by -1 Vine Lash plus Vine Lash check, but that wouldn't have killed. So I still have my Glastria, which meant they would have had to target down Glastria the turn after, which would have meant I could have brought in my Rotom and, like, T-Volted to Feeney. I didn't know I was faster than Feeney at that point, I guess. Could have also just brought an Instant and gone for a Fake Out. Or threatened Fake Out on Feeney. Because that would have forced them to go after... Blaster with Venusaur. I don't know. I mean, it would have put me in a pretty good position regardless. I think that probably would have put me in a winning position because it would have been a 4v2. I honestly could have just used Mimikyu as a sack if I wanted to, or I could have saved Glastria and used Mimikyu to get Trick Room back up again. Actually, I guess what I could have done that turn if I wanted to is I could have gone for Mimikyu. So if I'd gone after the Landorus there, I could have brought Mimikyu in on the Instant slot after the Parting Shot, and then bring Instant back in and go Trick Room and... go Trick Room, switch Instant back in. If they take out Insyn, then I get Trick Room up. If I don't get Trick Room up, then I get my Glastria back in. Sorry, if I don't get Trick Room up, that means they've hit Mimikyu with Venusaur. I guess they could have Scalded into the Instant slot and potentially picked up a double KO, but... Actually, no, -1 Vinelash wouldn't have killed Mimikyu, so they would have had to double into Mimikyu to kill it. So if they stop Trick Room going up, my Insyn's unharmed, I get Glastria back in, and now I have Fake Out pressure on Venusaur. So I could go for, like, Fake Out Venu. Actually, I'd probably go after Feeney there, wouldn't I? So I'd go Fake Out Feeney and... I guess it still comes down to a couple of calls, doesn't it? And if I kill Lando there and get another Trick Room up, the game's over, but... Oh well. Yeah, there were ways I could have played that better, and I didn't. But whatever. Yeah, that's all for this episode of the Ranked Report. Let's not take away from the fact that I made the most galactic brain play in the first game. Side Moonblast is a new one. Yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please do drop a sub to the channel, if you haven't already. And like the video if you enjoyed. Go follow me on Twitch as well if you haven't already. The link to that is in my description. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.